Grand Rising, welcome to Sipping Tea with Queen. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to give it a second before I completely start. Grand Rising, I hope everybody's doing well. Again, I'm going to give it just a few minutes before I start dropping some inspiration. Let's find a good song too while we're here. All right, Grand Rising, welcome to Sipping Tea with Queen. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I hope you came ready to be motivated. I hope that you came ready to be inspired and encouraged and all that good stuff that goes along with Sipping Tea with Queen. Okay? So our inspirational message this morning, our tea bag message says, you are unlimited. You are unlimited, meaning there is no limits that you have. You are not limited. Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome to Sipping Tea with Queen. Hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, please press that follow button so that you can get your daily dosage of inspiration. So our tea bag message this morning says, you are unlimited, which means that you have no limits. What if everything that you're going through is just preparing you for the things that you've asked for? I was just saying this the other day because we'll ask for something, we'll pray for something, and then when it starts to manifest inside of our life, we start looking crazy. Well, that's because sometimes whatever you pray for, just because you pray for it doesn't mean that you have control of which way it happens for you or which way it happens to you or what happens for you, if it makes sense. Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome to Sipping Tea with Queen. Please make sure that you press that follow button. You can follow me Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for your daily dosage of inspiration. So what if everything that you're going through is preparing you for the things that you asked for? I remember, I told y'all I always say this prayer to remove things that no longer serve me a purpose, whether that's people, place, things, habits, whatever. And then I started losing the people that I would be like my right hands. So I'm like, what in the heck is going on here? Why am I losing everybody that's so near and dear to me? Because they no longer serve their purpose. Some people are for a season. Whenever you ask for something and you pray for something, you can't control which way it's going to happen for you. All you know is that this is preparing me for what I asked for. This is what I'm having to go through. This is exactly what I asked for. Whether it's the way that you asked for it or not, or whether the way it is what you expected to happen, it's still preparing you for what you asked for. So what if everything that you're going through right now is preparing you for the thing that you asked for? Look at it that way. It's preparing you for what you asked for. Reset, restart, refocus as many times as you need to. Just make sure that you don't quit. Thank you for the love. My name is Queen. Y'all can follow my regular page right here, Queen Quaneria. This is my regular page. You can see all my regular TikToks on here. But please make sure that you go follow my Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube, and my other TikTok, Sipping Tea with Queen. Okay? For your daily dosage of inspiration. And thank you so much for the love, y'all. I love the love. Reset, restart, refocus as many times as you need to. Just make sure that you don't quit. Just because you have to restart from somewhere, you have to redo it. I told y'all before, I've lost everything at one time. In one day, you can literally lose everything that you've worked so hard for in a matter of a day. And y'all used to break me down so bad. I mean it. Like, I lost my husband. I lost my job. Hell, I lost my place. Literally homeless all in one day. Everything just happened one damn day. And I was just like, what? I do cuss on here too sometimes, It's okay, I'm grown. But yeah, I lost everything in one day, and I'm sitting up here like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I broke down, but the thing about it is that I had to know to pick myself up. This is not the first time that I have went through something traumatic or trauma-wise. Thank you so much for the love, and that I'm not finna give up and quit. I'm not finna give up. So you know what I did? I picked myself up, had grabbed my 6 children, and I figured it out. One step at a time. One step at a time. And one thing about people is that people will help you if you're trying to help yourself. A person will be more willing to help you as long as they see that you're trying to help yourself. So just because you're having to reset, sometimes you might have to restart. It's just getting you to refocus. That's all. Refocus. Do that as many times as you need to. Just make sure that you don't give up and that you don't quit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. You gotta pick yourself up. Real queen status, definitely. I don't call myself queen for nothing, because I carry myself like a queen, and I teach my daughters to carry themselves like queens and princesses, and I teach my sons to carry themselves as kings. Carry yourself just like that. Stop feeling guilty about prioritizing your boundaries. Let me tell y'all, I was having a conversation with somebody. Thank you. I was having a conversation with somebody that I'm very close to, like been friends with this person for a very long time. And at that moment, I realized that this person does not respect the boundaries that I have in place for myself. And normally, because I have people-pleasing tendencies, I would try to please somebody else no matter how, hurt it made me feel on the inside, or how uncomfortable it made me feel. On the inside. Hi, how you doing today, beautiful? How you doing today? So I had to realize that I got to stop feeling bad about setting boundaries, and that if somebody loves me and care for me, that they're going to abide by these boundaries. And tell you today is yours, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much, Big John. Thank you. Likewise, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm claiming that we're all going to have a beautiful, blessed day today, okay? I'm doing well. I'm getting up, ready to go to work and all that good stuff. But I'm doing pretty good. But I noticed that this person didn't respect my boundaries, y'all. And normally I would be like, okay, they could cross this boundary, and I'll be left feeling crazy on the inside. But I had to say, hey, yo, wait, you're crossing a boundary. Right. If they can't respect you and give you a piece, let them go. And that's what I said. I said, I'm going to have to separate myself from this person, because normally I would laugh. Thank you so much for the love. Hey, Hilton. Hi. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. I never got gifts before, so I don't be knowing what to do. But thank you so much. Y'all, I come on every day and drop some inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. But I realized that, I'm just me, and I'm elevating. I'm gonna have to what? Y'all see? Thank you. Thank you so much. That is such a blessing. Thank you so much. I haven't gotten any gifts before, so I really didn't know what it meant. But I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for it. I'm thankful for anybody just even watching, y'all, because I've been going live on Facebook for at least a year now. So this is definitely different for me. And thank you so much, Hey Hilton, and everybody that's joined and sent love and chimed in, all that good stuff. Thank you. But I had to realize that I can't be a people pleaser, and that I have to respect my own boundaries, and that's the only way that someone else is going to respect my boundaries. And I have to be adamant and serious about my boundaries. You can check your balance after and decide how you want to. Thank you. I linked up my PayPal. Thank you. I'm still learning about it, so you definitely helping me out tremendously. If you need help, I definitely will. I'll be following you. Trust me. Anybody that follows me and sends gifts and stuff, I'll make sure that I follow y'all. I watch videos too. I promise you. I'm like a TikTok head. So I'll be all on your page, heart and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you. But I realized I had to stop feeling guilty about prioritizing my boundaries, and that if somebody really loved me, they would accept my boundaries and they would respect my boundaries, and likewise. But at that moment, I realized, wow, this person has no respect for me. This person does not respect my boundaries. Thank you. Focus on what helps your growth and makes you happy, and cut out the rest. Anything that's right. Amen to that. Focus on what helps your growth and makes you happy. Cut out anything else that does not serve a good purpose. It may be hard, because as you see, I told y'all, this close friend, I'm going to have to push myself away because you don't respect my boundaries. This is not helping my growth. So now I got to move forward. I got to do what makes me happy. Because at the end of the day, that's what you set boundaries for, is to make yourself happy and to make yourself feel respected. Find the courage to keep trying, even if it seems like no progress is being made. We could be working so hard for something and it feels like I ain't getting nowhere. What am I doing? I'm still at the same place that I was last time. I'm not seeing anything happen. And then it'll be easy to get discouraged and want to give up. You got to find that courage to keep trying and not to give up and keep pushing, because you're almost at the finish line. And I know people say, whatever, that's so cliche. No, for real, you're really at the finish line. That's when all of your struggles and all those different challenges start trying to come and break you down and stuff like that. That's when you got to really fight. When you at the end, that's when you really got to fight, because you almost to your blessing and something trying to snatch it away from you, and you don't work too hard to sit here and let that happen to you. So it might seem like you're not getting any progress, but remember, baby steps equals big steps, and any step is a big step to me. God has the perfect timing. You feel like you're waiting in eternity and it's coming. He sees you. That's right. That's right. Because everything happens for a reason at the perfect timing. I remember, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. I was waiting. I hadn't filed my taxes. I was one of the first early filers and stuff. And I was like, where is my money at? I got my children. Y'all know I got 6 kids. Where is my money? Thank you for the love. I'm like, where my money at? I need this money. And I promise y'all, it took forever, what it seemed like to me. It seemed like it took forever, but let me tell y'all how perfect this worked out. I ended up losing my job. I was on a contract job, then the job ended. And I hadn't heard anything about my taxes for months. Didn't see no movement or nothing. Why? I lost my job on a Tuesday. That Friday, everything updated. My taxes was in my bank account and everything. And I was like, look at me, ready to rush something, but not knowing that God already had it figured out for me. It was already figured out. Thank you. Right. It gave me chills. I was surprised. I was just like, that showed me patience. That showed me that, God, I need to just trust. Just trust it. Just trust God's timing. Just trust it. So that worked out so good for me. Focus on the things that you can control. The things that you can control. You can't think about nothing that you can't control. You're going to overthink yourself into stress. And I'm saying that because I've done it before myself. Lean into the discomfort and trust. That's right. That's what it's all about. That's definitely what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Focus on the things that you can control. There's no need in stressing yourself out about something that's completely out of your control. You're going to worry yourself, and that's not what you need, okay? Don't let your fear of the outcome stop you from getting started. Thank you so much for the love. Sometimes we'll get ready to start something, and then y'all all know what I'm talking about when you get that big fear of, oh, snap. I don't know if I can do it. You start questioning yourself of whether you could do it, and you start feeling, disencouraged and all types of things. You let your fear get to you. Thank you so much for the love. So don't let the fear of your outcome stop you from getting started, because you would never know. You'll never know how far you can go if you allow your fear to stop you. You're going to be in the same exact place. If only you just go out there, and what's the worst that could happen if you take a leap of faith? Thank you. I know what none of this means, but I'm just happy that I keep seeing all this good stuff pop up. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's time to start believing in your own potential and thinking highly of yourself. It's time to start believing in your own potential, the things that you are able to do. You are full of potential, and you know it. So it's time for you to start believing in your own potential and thinking highly of yourself, speaking highly of yourself. You will be surprised how many people naturally down talk themselves and doesn't even notice that they're down talking themselves. You wouldn't even notice it. And how many people allow other people to down talk them because they're just used to it. Like, you're so stupid, or you're so crazy, or you whatever, your little such and such, your little business. No, my big business. I'm not stupid. Like, you have to tell people that you can't say that, because you'll get it drilled into yourself. And especially if you're already struggling with negative self-talk, 9 times out of 10, you don't know what people are going through mentally. A lot of people have mental health issues that you would never even know. And you're saying things that can pull down their, you know what I'm saying, their, what is it called? Their esteem. So be careful how you allow people to speak to you, how you speak to yourself, and how you speak to others. Make sure that you're speaking out of a place of love. Spend less time focusing on the things that could go wrong and start focusing more on what can go right. Sometimes we'll shoot down the idea way before it even comes out. As soon as we think it, we automatically thinking about the things that can go wrong. We already weighing the pros and cons. What if we just thought about the pros? What could this do for me? Well, I can accomplish this. So spend less time focusing on what could go wrong and start focusing on the things that can go right. Stop beating yourself up over past mistakes. Forgive yourself, learn from it, and move on. I had to tell myself that. We all make mistakes. And there's people out here that will make it seem like they don't make no mistakes, y'all. It's people out here that'll seem like you don't make no mistakes, you perfect. And that's not true. We all have something in us that we can heal and that we can fix and that we can get right. You know what I'm saying? So stop beating yourself up over past mistakes, okay? It's in the past. That's yesterday. Today is the tomorrow that, we all spoke of. Thank you for the love. Forgive yourself, learn from it, and just move on. Move on from your past. Give yourself credit for the ways that you have grown this year. If you look back a year ago where you were, and you look at where you are today, thank you. Back at you. Thank you. If you look back to where you were a year ago, and you see where you are now, you will see how much you've grown mentally, emotionally, physically, just an overall person, how much you changed and how much you transformed into a better person. So give yourself credit for that. Find a way. If there is none, make a way. There's always a way. You can make a way out of no way. And also remember being patient and trusting God's timing. Because everything is going to happen for you when it's supposed to. Sometimes you have to just rest and wait. And know that it's going to come to you. Thank you. I am too. I'll be done in just a few anyways. But I know you're going to have an amazing day. Thank you so much. And I'll be checking out your TikTok. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, Hilton. And thank you so much for the love and all of the gifts that you've given me. Thank you. I absolutely will. Absolutely. It's never too late to do better. It's never too late to do better, y'all. You can always choose to get up and make today a better day. You can always choose to be better. You can always choose to be better. You always have a choice. And that's one thing that I teach my children. Is that you always got a choice. You have a choice on what you want to do. Love yourself while you are becoming the person that you want to be. That's when you need the most love from yourself and to love on yourself the most. If you can't do anything about it, then let it go. Don't be a prisoner to things that you can't change. Remember, letting go of the things that you can't change. Don't stress over it. Your peace is more important than driving yourself crazy trying to understand why something happened the way it did. Let it go. Let it go. Release yourself from it. Grand Rising, everybody. Again, my name is Queen. You can follow me, Sipping Tea with Queen, via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Please make sure that you also follow the Queen Quaneria page. This is my regular page. I always go live from here anyway, so if you want to catch my lives, come on here. For sure. Appreciate where you are in your journey, even if it's not where you want to be. Know that every season serves its purpose. You're supposed to learn something in every season. So get what you're supposed to learn out of it so that you're able to move forward. Okay? I always say get some self-love in, guys. Whether that's some self-care in, whether that's reading a book, journaling, meditating, whatever, watching a movie, having a date out with yourself, whatever feels good to you, do that, because you are important and you got to love on yourself. So I have our affirmations for today. Our affirmations for today is, I am in charge of how I feel, and today I am choosing happiness. Today I am choosing happiness. I believe in myself. I am doing my best. Today is going to be a great day. I have all the skills and the right attitude needed for success. I create my own reality. I am happy about life. I am grateful for what I have. I am healthy and full of energy. I am confident in who I am, and I have inner peace. All right, so thank you if you have waited, if you stuck it out with me this whole time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. If you come through, go across this video, please make sure that you heart it. Make sure that you follow me here at Queen Quaneria on TikTok. And if you have a few minutes out of your day, make sure that you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, because I go over to those pages to make sure I upload the full video for those that have missed it, okay? I know you guys are going to have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow for Worthy Wednesday. And until next time, thank you for sipping tea with Queen. And just a heads up, I do play positive music for like the last 5 minutes of the show. So, yeah. Have a great day, everybody.